Welcome to Korean Cinema Channel. Today I would like to send you the following news. An 18-year-old rookie pins the sisters to the wall and breaks the internet. The most ruthless weapon turns out to be a bathroom scene. Have you noticed it yet? Just when everyone thought the short drama market had reached its peak, a sudden storm hit overnight. This time, it wasn't a traffic queen or a seasoned male lead who stole the spotlight. It was an 18-year-old newcomer who hadn't even fully shed his baby face. Two top actresses, Hae-in and Chengyue, released new dramas almost at the same time. On paper, it looked like a classic showdown between queens. In reality, the comment section completely lost control. Instead of arguing about plot or acting, audiences spammed one sentence non-stop: "Sisters, stop fighting. Hand over the kid at the corner first." That kid is Yang Pengchen, a post-Zeros actor who just came of age, and immediately dared to play a domineering CEO in Seeing the Wild. When his character presses Hae-in against the wall and calmly whispers, "You can't escape," the barrage explodes within seconds. Help, he knows exactly what he's doing. Who allowed him to grow up like this? He's 18, but why does he act like he's been in love for 10 years? The shocking part isn't just the wallpen scene. It's his eyes. There's no nervousness, no hesitation, only uncontrolled aggression mixed with restraint. That rare balance makes the scene feel dangerous, forbidden, and irresistibly sweet. But the real killing move arrives in episode 8, the bathroom scene. Wet hair clinging to his forehead, water sliding down his collarbone. No exaggerated movements, no forced intimacy, just a slow lift of his gaze, silent but suffocating. Within hours, data showed something unheard of in short dramas. Female viewers spiked to 91% for that single episode. For comparison, most sweet romance dramas barely maintain a 0-50 gender ratio. Meanwhile, Chengyue's drama wasn't spared either. Her fans came prepared for war, only to find themselves defecting mid-battle. Comments like "I came for the sister, but I stayed for the boy" flooded social media. The competition between the two actresses suddenly turned into a collective obsession with the same male lead. What makes Yang Pengchen terrifying isn't just his looks. It's his understanding of rhythm. He doesn't rush intimacy. He waits, traps, retreats, and strikes again when the audience least expects it. For someone who just turned 18, that emotional precision feels almost unreal. People used to say the short drama market was running out of surprises. Yang Pengchen proved them wrong with one wallpen and one bathroom scene. Now the question isn't whether he'll become famous, it's whether the industry is ready for what happens when this kid grows up. Diving deeper into the chaos, netizens soon dug up a video from Yang Pengchen's art school audition just 3 months ago. In the clip, he's wearing a school uniform, thick black-framed glasses, shoulders slightly hunched, looking like the quiet boy who would borrow your notes in class. Put that side by side with the sharp-eyed, wall-pinning CEO on screen, and the contrast is almost violent. One viral comment summed it up perfectly: "I've seen post-Zeros kids clean up the workplace. Cleaning up older sisters? This is a first." The shock didn't stop there. One group of men, two drama sets. Sharp-eyed viewers quickly noticed something strange. Hae-in Seeing the Wild and Chengyue's Holding the Sparrow felt less like rivals and more like they were sharing resources, specifically, men. The same familiar faces kept popping up: Wang Haozhen, Wang Haozhen, K-chun. Screenshots comparing scenes from both dramas are edited into viral Spot the Difference games, spreading like wildfire across social platforms. The most outrageous example was 31-year-old Wang Haozhen. By day, he was piloting a plane and holding the sparrow, flirting effortlessly with Chengyue in a crisp uniform. By night, he transformed into a refined butler in Seeing the Wild, delivering love letters to Hae-in with impeccable posture. Viewers joked, "Bro, did you get a pilot's license just to rush between sets and date different women?" But the man who truly had her defenses was Wang Haozhen, nicknamed the ceiling of refined villains. The Shenzhen University heartthrob detonated the internet with a single shot in Late Stars Belong to You. A 0.5x slow-motion scene of him removing his glasses with one hand sent TikTok likes soaring past 2 million. Fans later discovered that the antique pocket watch he wore was his own. Overnight, identical models on resale platforms were marked up to nearly 88,000 yuan, and yet, after all that build-up, after all the experienced men took turns stealing cents, no one expected the final massacre to come from someone barely legal. The kid's comeback code. Yang Pengchen's rise borders on mysticism. An acting teacher from an art school in Anki nearly dropped his thermos after stumbling upon Seeing the Wild. Isn't that the kid from our class who was late every single day? Off-screen, Yang Pengchen had no background, no powerful agency, no carefully curated boyfriend image. His only weapon was instinct. On set, He asked directors endless questions, not about camera angles, but about emotions. Why does he stop here? Why does he look away before touching her? That sensitivity became his secret advantage. Unlike seasoned actors who rely on technique, Yang acts like he's discovering love for the first me, dangerous, clumsy, sincere. His youth isn't a weakness, it's the tension that makes every glance feel forbidden. Viewers aren't just watching a romance. They're watching a boy cross the border into adulthood in real time. In an industry obsessed with experience and seniority, Yang Haozhen broke all the rules. He didn't outshine the others by being better trained or more polished. He won because he felt real, and that's what truly terrifies the market. This wasn't a fluke. This was the moment a new generation kicked the door open and pinned everyone else to the wall. The casting director revealed that when he auditioned for the fifth male lead in a campus drama, the kid immediately loosened his tie and did a wall-slamming scene. The assistant director immediately decided, quickly change him into a suit. It turned out to be a gamble. Within 3 days of its premiere, the topic of 18-year-old domineering CEO garnered 17 trending topics on Weibo. The most outrageous thing was the fan-made video. Someone combined his military training photos with stills from the drama, captioned "The 3-year period is over," and it immediately surpassed 100 million views. Veteran actors were baffled by this move. A 65-year-old acting coach scratched his head at the camera. "Back then, we studied for 3 years to unleash our true nature, and now a kid can become a top star just by glaring at someone." Uniform allure versus glasses killer look. In this chaotic battle, the veterans weren't to be outdone. Wang Haozhen's captain's uniform was a nuclear weapon. The close-up of his 187 centimeters height sitting in the cockpit, buttons taut against his chest muscles, propelled Lang to the top of the short drama trending list on its premiere night. Even the official Weibo account of the Civil Aviation Administration of China joined in the fun, heard someone learn to fly a plane by watching a drama. Even more ruthless were the netizens digging up old videos. A video of him participating in The Biggest Loser 10 years ago was unearthed. His transformation from a 220-pound fat man to an aerial god was more captivating than any script. Fitness coaches seized the opportunity to promote their products. Wang Haozhen's fat loss diet sold out 3 times. Wang Haozhen, on the other hand, pioneered a new path. With his gold-rimmed glasses perched on his nose, the comment section immediately erupted in cheers. "Brothers, glasses aren't just glasses, they're weapons piercing my heart." A brand approached him overnight to discuss collaboration, offering 500,000 yuan to wear their glasses in a scene where he tears up a check. The real earthquake in the industry was Yang Pengcheng's viral bathroom scene. The costume designer revealed that 8 bath towels were prepared before filming, but the director changed it to wet white shirt because the young actor's abs were too defined. The female staff behind the monitor collectively gasped. This uncut footage is now a rare find for fans. Data confirmed the success of this high-stakes gamble. On the day the 8th episode of Zhai was released, the short drama platform's servers crashed for half an hour. Most strikingly, the proportion of middle-aged female viewers surged to 39%, a group that typically only watches family dramas. An editor revealed the truth: now audiences crave contrast. An 18-year-old playing a 28-year-old is far more captivating than a real older man. Industry insiders revealed that casting directors now have 2 sets of data models, one predicting viewership, and the other a highlight expression generation index. Yang Pengcheng's wolf-like gaze and Wang Haozhen's glasses removing gesture are both hormone punching points selected by the algorithm. Even Wang Haozhen's uniform allure is carefully considered. Monitoring showed that viewers were 300% more likely to rewatch close-ups of the captain's epaulets than other shots. The costume department now even embellishes uniforms with real gold thread to create a 0.3-second shimmer under the lights. This battle unexpectedly boosted related industries. Sales at eyeglasses shops near Hae-in have increased 5-fold. The owner jokingly complained, "It's all girls buying gold rim frames," insisting on having Hae-in style engraved on the temples. Who's controlling the remote? Behind the seemingly bustling battlefield lies a crueler truth. A staff member revealed that Yang Pengcheng now films for 18 hours a day, and after work, he still has to practice facial expressions in front of his phone. The last time he wished for his birthday, he wished to get 5 hours of sleep. The data on viewers voting with their remotes is even more astonishing. Wang Haozhen's new drama maintains a base viewership of 800,000 per episode, but every minute of Yang Pengcheng's screen time attracts an additional 300,000 viewers. The platform urgently modified its recommendation algorithm, increasing the weight of the post-zeros actor tag by 70%. This war may have no winners, Hae-in and Chengyue's teams have already begun contacting younger male actors. A 17-year-old sports student has reportedly just been signed. Netizens are already betting, next time, it'll be the post-5's generation's turn, right? Thank you for watching my channel. See you in the next videos. Thanks.